Hi there, welcome back to part 4. We're going to make this character jump. We're doing quite well so far. We've got the player moving around, but what we're going to do now is just create the jump. So I'm going to do a few variables in here. I'm going to make a floating point variable to track the y velocity. So I'm going to say y velocity equals 0 so that we can have that change. What I'm also going to do is create the gravity here. So I'm going to make a floating point called gravity. I could make it public, but I'm just going to leave it as it is just now. I'm going to say gravity is 15 units, and I'm going to also make a float for the jump speed, and I'm going to test this before I make it public, just to see if I can get a value that I like. So maybe 5 for now. Forgot the equals in there. There we go. So these three variables is all I kind of need for now. Now inside of our update function here, after we've done the, clear up some space here, after we've done the direction, what we're going to do before we do the move is we're going to add in this gravity. So I'm going to say apply gravity, and we're going to just check if we're on the ground. So I'm going to say if cc dot is grounded. So if we're actually on the ground, what we want to do is set that y velocity back to 0 again, so we don't continue accelerating down. Then we're going to check for the key press. So we're going to say if input dot get button down, and the button we're going to use is jump, and by default the jump button is the spacebar. So if we are jumping, if we press the jump button and we're on the ground, we're going to make the y velocity equal to the jump speed. That's it for the jumps. Now what we need to do is actually apply that gravity to the direction. So all we're going to do is add it to this vector here. So we're going to say we're going to apply the gravity. So we say y velocity minus equals gravity times time dot delta time. So that will apply some downward movement. I found it seems really weird that we're doing this every single frame anyway, but it often helps with the grounding check. If you're not actually moving down into the ground, it doesn't often check. Sometimes you'll try and press the spacebar and it won't jump at all because it hasn't triggered this is grounded. So just doing it here is one of the easiest ways to do it. Next thing I'm going to do is just in this direction vector, I'm going to say the y is equal to the y velocity, and I believe that's it. So just to be sure, I'll check it out. Hit play now, and we should be able to move and jump, and there we go. We do get a little bit of movement where it doesn't seem to move with the camera. Partly it could be the camera movement. If I try changing this to late update and then hit play again, once that's compiled we may see a difference. Sometimes you get a little bit of a jump, so yeah, it's a lot smoother. Now that the camera transform is being changed on late update, it's already done the movement by the time it moves the camera, so you do get a lot smoother look to that, and it should work pretty much every time. So I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you want to subscribe and comment, if I get enough people making some comments, I might actually do the animations as well. So we'll bring a character in and trigger the animations as the player moves around. Hope you've enjoyed it. See ya.